Hello and welcome back to this amazing channel. This is Abhinav. In this particular video, we will discuss about the problem C, Sasa and the casino of Code Forces round 926. Okay, so we are discussing 926 round of division 2. This is the solution of the problem number 2. The solution for the other problem, which is A, B and D, are already present in the channel. So you guys can check that out. Cool. So this is really an interesting problem that I have solved. Okay, I also took some time to solve this problem with one wrong summation because of a very silly mistake, right? But yeah, this is actually a really good problem. Let's first understand the problem statement. So the problem statement says that Sasa decided to give his girlfriend the best handbag, and so the story. Basically, the thing is Sasa goes to play casino. Okay, now in casino, what the thing is that Sasa initially has A coins. So he has A coins initially. That's the first thing about the problem. Okay. The second thing is when he plays, okay, there are basically K people in the casino, let's say. So when he will play, let's say he played with Y coins. Let's say he has A coins, but he played a game with Y coins only. He put it Y coins on a casino. So if he will win, if he will win, he will get Y into K coins. And if he will lose, if he will lose, he have to give that Y coins. He will not get anything. So if he wins, he have to still give the Y coins, but basically he will get Y into K minus 1 extra coins. And if he will lose, he will give the Y coins. He will not get anything. And there is a scheme in the casino that he can't lose more than X games in a row. So he cannot lose more than X games in a row. For example, if he lose a game, lose a game up to X times, the next game he has to always win. So casino will always make him win that game because he cannot lose the X games, more than X games. X games he can lose in a row, more than X he cannot. So basically, you have to find that whether with the given value of that K, X, and A, is it possible for him to get as many number of coins as he wants. If yes, you have to print yes. If no, you have to print no. See guys, first of all, let's take a very basic example. For example, your K is 3, your X is let's say 4, your A is let's say 16. A very random I have taken. Okay, see. When he will give the coin first time. So let's say this is the game 1 that he is playing. In the game 1, he can either lose, he can either win. He has to consider both the cases. But the thing is, whatever is the case, he have to handle that. He should always be at the profit stage. How? See. For example, the game 1. So in the game 1, he will always put one coin. Why? Because he don't know. If he will win also, then it's fine. If he will win a coin, it's fine. But if he will lose the coin, then it will be gone. So because there's a risk, he can lose the coin. So he will not put all the 16 coins. If he will put all the 16 coins, he will not have anything for the next round. So he will just play with the one coin. Now see, if he will win this game, then obviously it's very good. If he will win this game, he will obviously get how many coins? K minus 1 more coins. If he is giving one coin, he will get basically 1 into K coins. Basically, he will get K minus 1 extra coins. And K is always greater than 2. So in case of win, he will definitely get extra coin. वो जब भी जीतेगा उसे कुछ तो extra coin मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. जब भी जीतेगा. He will always get some extra coin. But if he will lose, he has to give that coin. He has to lose that one coin. Now, okay, if let's say he loses the first game, he loses the first coin. Now, see, in the second game, the thing is, in the second game, his responsibility is not just to win this game, but to win with a margin such that the coin that he has lost in the previous game should also come back to him. मतलब वो इतने मार्जिन से जीते कि उसका पिछला वाला लॉस भी फुलफिल हो जाए. He has to fulfill both the losses. Okay, so first of all, let's consider that if he is winning the game, so how much minimum he should put, so that if he wins the game, he has, you know, and he has basically taken both of it. For example here he puts n coins. So if he will lose, see, if he will lose, then obviously this n coins will be gone. So total till the second game, 1 plus n coins are gone. 1 coins from here, n coins from here. If he loses the game, both 1 plus n coins will go. But he will not consider, he will try to win the game. So you have to find here if he will try to win the game, how much minimum coins he should put here. So that if he wins the game, overall coins should be more. Let me tell you how. For example, his initial coins were 16. In the game 1, he loses 1 coin. So now remaining coin is 15. Remaining coins are 15. Okay. Now, how much coin he should put in the next game? So basically, let's say he is putting n coins. Let's say he is putting n coins. So if he will lose all the n coins, then it's fine. I will also subtract n from here. Then it's fine. But we have to first find what should be the minimum value of n such that if he wins the game, तो ओवरऑल प्रॉफिट 16 से ज्यादा का हो. ओवरऑल प्रॉफिट 16 से ज्यादा का हो. हमें इंक्रीज करने हैं कॉइन. वी हैव टू इंक्रीज द नंबर ऑफ कॉइन. एंड इफ यू विल लूज देन आई विल टेल यू कि आगे अगर वो सारे गेम मान लो लूज कर रहा है, देन आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू हैंडल इट एट द लास्ट. तो लूज करेगा देन इट्स फाइन, बट व्हेन ही विल विन तो कितने मिनिमम पॉइंट रखे सो दैट रिस्क भी कम हो. मिनिमम पॉइंट रखेगा तो हार भी गया तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, और जीतेगा तो उसको फायदा भी हो जाए. बोथ सी. फॉर एग्जांपल एन कॉइन्स यहाँ रखता है. लेट्स से if he puts n coin here and he has already putted 1 coin previously, so total coins how much he has put it? Total coins he has put 1 plus n coins till game 2. Now if he is winning this game, if he will win this game, so after putting this n coin and previous 1 coin which he has already lost, if he will win this game, how much coin he will get? He will get n into k coins, obviously. So now my meaning is this n into k should be more than 1 plus n. Means the number of coins he has put till now, वो तो recover हुई, कुछ extra coin भी आए. He should get some extra coin to increase his amount. Right? So ये equation बन रही है. So from this equation we can find the value of n. So here from here you will see the value of n will be that n k minus 1 should be greater than 1 and n should be greater than 1 upon k minus 1. तो यहाँ पे k 3 है तो n should be greater than 1 by 2, so n can be 1. मतलब यहाँ भी n 1 हम रख सकते हैं. Why I am saying this? Why I am saying this? I am saying this because अगर आप देखो यहाँ पे वो एक लूज कर गया मान लो. देखो अगर एक जीता तो कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं. फिर तो अगर एक जीत गया तो उसको 3 कॉइन मिल गया, 16 के 19 हो गए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. 2 एक्स्ट्रा 16 का 18 हो गया बेसिकली. बट अगर मान लो यहाँ से हार गया, उसके पास 15 कॉइन बचे, अगला वो फिर एक कॉइन रखता है, तो अगर हार गया तो ठीक है 14 बचे. अगर हार गया कोई दिक्कत नहीं, हम वो आगे वो समझते हैं. हार गया फिर तो पक्का है 14 बचेंगे. इफ ही विल अगेन लूज दिस गेम देन ही विल रिमेन विद 14 कॉइन ओनली. बट इफ ही विल विन इट, लेट्स से ही वॉन द गेम, तो अगर वो वॉन करेगा तो उसके पास कितने कॉइन, तो एक जाएगा ही जाएगा, एक तो जाएगा ही क्योंकि उसने लगाया यहाँ पे. बट ही विल गेट 3 कॉइन्स मोर ना. 5 into 3. So overall coins will be 17, which is more than his initial coin. तो भले ही वो पहला गेम हार गया हो, बट यहाँ पे वो जीता, तो overall is the profit. Overall he got the profit. 16 का 17 हो गया. He got increased. Right? And that is why जो कैसीनो वाला होगा वो बोलेगा कि इसको यहाँ पे ना जिताओ. So casino will not have any choice, because अगर वो यहाँ तुम्हें जिता देगा तो obviously will get the profit. तो उसको यहाँ भी आपको हराना पड़ेगा. And let's say if casino man made you lose here, then you will play the next game. Let's say this game you play, game 3. Now in game 3, how much points you should put? So till now you have put 2 coins. Now let's say in the next third game you put it n more coins. So total coins is 2 into n. And as the formula says, here your n into k should be greater than अभी तक कितने कॉइन्स दिए. अभी तक हमने 2 into k कॉइन दिए हैं, और अगर आप ये वाला गेम जीतते हो तो यहाँ पे आपके एटलीस्ट n into k कॉइन को मिलेंगे. तो इससे इफ यू विल फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ n, इट विल बी अगेन द सेम. इट विल बी 2 by k minus 1 से बड़ी. तो बेसिकली 2 by 2 1 से बड़ी, मतलब यहाँ पे n की वैल्यू 2 होनी चाहिए एटलीस्ट. 2 कॉइन तो आपको रखना ही चाहिए. देखो कैसे, ठीक है कैसे. अब देखो 2 कॉइन रखेगा तो होगा क्या कि अगर वो यहाँ पे वो पहले मान लूज कर चुका है, अब 14 बचे। अब जब वो 2 कॉइन रखेगा तो अगर हार गया कोई दिक्कत नहीं, 12 कॉइन बचे। इफ ही लॉस्ट देन नो प्रॉब्लम, 12 कॉइन्स आर लेफ्ट, ही विल प्ले लेटर गेम, बट he will win, then he will get 2 into 3 6 more coins, 2 into 3 ना, y into k, 6 more coin, so again he has a profit, again 16 का 18 हो गया। so again the casino man will not let him win this game, because अगर वो उसको जीतने देगा फिर उसको प्रॉफिट हो जाएगा, ठीक है। तो अब वो कैसीनो मैन विल मेक हिम दिस गेम ऑल्सो लूज, वो उसको ये गेम भी लूज करने को बोल देगा। तो वो 3 गेम लूज कर चुका है, G1 G2 G3, और वो 4 कॉइन्स दे चुका है, लूज कर चुका है। नाउ ही हैज 12 कॉइन्स लेफ्ट, बट नाउ हियर द ट्विस्ट इज, next is now when he will play the game number 4, now casino man cannot make him, okay now still he can make him, तो एक बार वो और हरा सकता है, because he can make him lose 4 times in a row, 4 times in a row, okay। so now let's say he will make him lose again, and this time if you will see कितने coins को चाहिए, तो till here he has he has lost 4 coins, plus let's say n here, this should be greater than n to k, basically n should be greater than 4 upon k minus 1, k minus 1 is 2, so n should be greater than 2, so it should be 3 basically, 3. so now till now he has given how many coins, तो देखो यहाँ अगर वो जीतेगा, इफ ही विल विन दिस, अगर उसको जीतेगा तो उसके पास 18 कॉइन हो जाएंगे, दैट इज वाई द कैसीनो मास्टर विल नॉट लेट हिम विन दिस गेम, बिकॉज जीतेगा तो एक्स्ट्रा बढ़ेगा ही, सो ही विल मेक हिम लूज दिस गेम, तो -3 एक और हो गया, 9 बचा। अब यहाँ प्रॉब्लम है, नाउ हियर इज द प्रॉब्लम इज नाउ नेक्स्ट इज द गेम नंबर 5, इन दिस गेम नंबर 5 the casino master cannot let him lose, because he can only make him lose x number of times, 4 number of times in a row, ये तो वो पक्का ही पक्का विन करेगा, he will win, and because he know he will win this game, he will put all the remaining 9 coins, and that 9 coin will become double, k times, triple, now he will have 27 coins with 27 coins हो जाएंगे, because now he is sure कि he has lost x games in a row, तो x plus 1 वाला तो जीतेगा ही जीतेगा, he is sure, so he can put all the coins and win. So basically what casino master will do, casino master will try कि वो x games रो में ना जीते, कैसीनो मास्टर विल ट्राई कि वो रो में x गेम्स ना जीते, वो उसको बीच में कहीं हराने की कोशिश करेगा। कैसीनो मास्टर विल ट्राई टू मेक हिम लूज अ गेम in between this, so that there is no x games lost in a row, because if there are x games lost in a row, x plus 1 will definitely be a win, so he will try to make any one of these game him to lose, but he cannot make him he will make any one of this game to win, ताकि बीच में win हो जाए और streak टूट जाए। he cannot make streak of x loses, because there's a streak of x loses, then the x plus 1 will definitely has a win. So what casino master will try, कि इसके बीच में ही वो कोई एक गेम जीत जाए, he will try that in between these x games that Sasa can win a game, so that there is a no streak of x loses, but if he will make any of the games win to Sasa, he will get a loss. अब देखो ना, इनमें से अगर कोई भी एक गेम अगर साथ साथ जीतता है तो उसका प्रॉफिट ही हो रहा है, कहीं भी ऐसा नहीं है कि उसका लॉस हो रहा है, इस केस में उसका हमेशा ही प्रॉफिट होगा, लॉस कहीं होगा ही नहीं, एंड द गेम विल बी ट्रू, राइट यू कैन सी, अगर मान लो तो यहाँ पे उसको जिताता है तो 1 into 3 उसको 3 कॉइन मिल जाएंगे, उसने दिए 2 ही हैं, उसने भी 2 कॉइन दिए हैं, उसको मिले 3, तो किसका लॉस हुआ, लॉस इज ऑफ कैसीनो। let's say he make it win here, if he will make it win here, he will get 3 into 2 6 coins, and he has only spent 4 coins, again loss of casino. If you will see here, if he will win it here, he will get 3 into 3 9 coins, but he has spent only 7 coins, again loss. So he cannot make Sasa win in any of these games. And if he cannot make him win in any of these games, he have to definitely make him win in the fifth game. So Sasa ही is only winning. Right? That's the basic thing. तो यहाँ पर तो वो 9-3 करके 27 ले लेगा. उसने स्पेंड तो 16 ही किया था, 27 उसको मिल गया. बट हर थिंग इज कि ऐसा होना भी चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल भाई यहाँ पे फॉर एग्जाम्पल क्या है कि मान लो यहाँ पर आपको 5 कॉइन दिए होते, देयर इज ओनली 5 कॉइन. अब उसने पहले में एक चला, फिर एक चला, फिर उसको 2 चलना है. अब नेक्स्ट में वो 3 चल ही नहीं पाएगा बिकॉज हेयर ओनली 1 कॉइन से लेफ्ट, 4 आर ऑलरेडी गॉन, टोटल 5 वर देयर. तो वो डिपेंड करता है कि दिस कॉइन्स दैट वी आर स्पेंडिंग शुड नॉट बी मोर देन ए. So let me give you how I have solved it, then you will get more clarity. So if you will see, this is what I did. So I first taken the input. Now I'm first taking starting from 1 coin. So initially I will be having 1 coin. Okay, 1 coin. Now as I told you, if currently I have 1 coin, next let's say I'm putting n coin. So overall this 1 plus n जो उसने मेरे स्पेंड किया है should be less than what he will earn. So he should earn more than 1 plus n if he is win the game. So that casino should not make him win. So if this is the case, overall condition will be that n should be greater than 1 divided by k minus 1. 1 is the spend before it. उसके पहले तक कितना स्पेंड हुआ 1 है. ठीक है. अब यहाँ पे मान लो यहाँ पे हमारा बनाया था. अब इसके लिए क्या हो जाएगा, 2 plus n should be less than n into k. अगर हम यहाँ n देते हैं because before till here the spend was 2. So we'll have a current pointer. Current will basically denote the spend made by him current till now. That is what current will denote. Okay. So if you will see कि मान लो उसने अभी तक इतना स्पेंड किया है, राइट. तो उसमें उसने k माइनस 1 को डिवाइड किया, डिवाइडेड k माइनस 1 फ्रॉम इट, राइट, एंड प्लस 1. व्हाई आई एम इंक्रीजिंग नेक्स्ट, बिकॉज वो इससे ज्यादा होना चाहिए. इट शुड बी more than current by k minus 1. 2 by k minus 1 से ज्यादा होना चाहिए, राइट. तो दिस शुड बी मोर. सो हमने पहले करंट बाय k minus 1 निकाला. वी फर्स्ट गॉट करंट बाय k minus 1 मोर देन इट, सो इंक्रीज. उसको ऐड कर दिया नेक्स्ट करंट में कि भाई अभी तक इतने कॉइन हो चुके हैं. तो बेसिक क्या हुआ, सी बेसिकली व्हाट हैपेंड इज कि पहले में उसने 1 दिया. अब नेक्स्ट में उसको एटलीस्ट 1 चाहिए. नेक्स्ट जो है ना वो 1 आ रहा है, ये आ रहा है 1, एटलीस्ट उसको 1 चाहिए. अब नेक्स्ट में करंट यहाँ तक करंट 2 हो गया. अब इस करंट 2 के लिए एन की वैल्यू निकलेगी, वो 2 आएगी. अब करंट हो गया 4. तो ऐसे करंट इंक्रीज होता जाएगा कि करंट कितना उसने इन्वेस्ट किया है, दिया है, लूज किया है. और अगर किसी भी पॉइंट पर करंट ए से बड़ा हो गया कि उसको इतने कॉइन अभी तक वेस्ट करने थे सो दैट वो फाइनली इस स्टेज तक पहुंच पाए जहां पे कि उसको विन करना ही करना है. अगर बीच में कहीं भी उसके कॉइन कम पड़ जाते हैं तो आंसर नो हो जाएगा. और अगर लेट से वो पूरे एक्स लूजेस सह गया, उसने सारे एक्स लूजेस को लेट से कॉन्कर कर लिया, एंड आफ्टर दैट एक्स लूजेस उसने कहा भाई इतने मैंने अभी तक, मान लो यहाँ तक तो ऐसा आया था, तो उसने एक्स लूजेस कर लिए. एक्स लूजेस करने के बाद में उसको कितने लूज करने पड़े कॉइन, टोटल ही लूजेस 7 कॉइन्स. So after he loses 7 coin till these first 4 games, now remaining is 9. तो अब ये बचे हुए 9 को पक्का का पक्का जीतेगा. He will definitely win the remaining coin. So I will subtract the coins that is lost. अब subtract करने वाले maybe the remaining coins are less than 0. Then he cannot play the next game to win. He can never play the next game. But if it is not less than 0, he can win. He can play the next game. वो next game खेलेगा. He will play the next game. And when he will play, he will definitely win. He will get k times coins. And now these k times coins should be more than his initial coins. तो एक cycle पूरी हो गई. In one cycle, he played X games that he lost, then 1 game that he won. Now again the same cycle will continue. क्योंकि सेफ जो कैसीनो वाला है, नॉट सेफ, द कैसीनो पर्सन कैन नॉट विन हिम द मिडिल गेम्स. वो कहीं भी विन करेगा उसको, वो जीतेगा ही जीतेगा, उसको प्रॉफिट होगा सासा को. If after one cycle, if overall coins that Sasa has are more than his initial coins, then answer is yes, else answer So guys, I tried my best to explain this problem. It was a really good problem. If you still have any doubt, you can join Telegram and you can ask your doubts there. Also did one very silly mistake here. You will see. I didn't handle the case where A was going negative and current was going more than A. That was my mistake. That was why I got a wrong summation. Then after that, some time it took me around 15 minutes to get that error. So yeah, that was my. So guys, I hope you have got this particular problem. If you have any doubt, you can join the Telegram channel or you can also comment down to ask your doubt. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video if you have watched it. Thank you for watching. Thank you.